Hey y'all, how you doing? It's Donnie, Sinbad the Sailor Man from Poetry Writes and Other Stuff from Sinbad the Sailor Man. Coming at you tonight with number 52 of the Traffic Authority Video Challenge, 100 videos in 100 days. I'm going to talk to you tonight about some questions to ask your prospects to get the conversation rolling. And these are two that I learned from the Vision Project.net. You can go check them out online. It's Mark Boersma, and he's the founder of that group. It's a real cool mastermind group. You ought to check it out. You can learn a lot of stuff about personalities and natural laws and business and relationships and all kinds of things there. But the two questions are, in your relationship, in your business, or in your life, what would you say is your biggest challenge? Now when they think about that, they're going to give it to you, or they might not. And once they do, then what you ask them next is, what would you personally love help with? Okay? They give you an answer to that question, then you ask them what they would want or love help with. If it's in their relationship, I'm sorry guys, there's something going on tonight and they keep messaging me. And it's going through my phone and everything else. But leaders and thought leaders and entrepreneurs, they make things happen. They always make something happen, or they make what they desire happen. They systematize, they use automation, they reproduce themselves, they delegate, they pay attention to the processes. They identify, learn, capture, reproduce, and evaluate. Now, if you're going to be a successful entrepreneur, you're going to have to buckle down, get that there why done. The whole reason you're doing everything. You can't very well go anywhere without doing that. You got to turn your life's lemons into lemonade. Pour some sugar on it. Pour a lot of sugar on it. You do that by helping others. If you want something, you got to give to get. You scratch their back and they'll scratch yours. Yep. You're going to use a time machine and recapture all the time lost. All the things you are doing yourself. You need to find out what you can delegate or what you can contract out. You know, you got Fiverr out there. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money. You can get people to do some blog posting for you or create videos for you or whatever. There's ways to go around it, and it's cheap ways today. You need to, excuse me. You need to define who you are and what you do. What is your biggest challenge? Who is your ideal lead? You need models for these, or personas is what we call them. You need to make up a model of your perfect ideal lead. And then you need to build off of that and target that person, whether it's real or false or just a persona or a model. You need to target it like it was a real person. And then you go from there. You're going to have to, like I said, you're going to have to learn whether you want to do dollar opportunities, $25 opportunities, $2,200 opportunities, or $22,000 opportunities. They're out there. The work that you do and is required to get one lead, no matter if it's $1 or 22,000, is the same. The effort's the same. Now, you see, people say it's a harder sell. It's no harder sell than anything else. You just got to find the right people and the right persona that you model, the lead that you want. It's a numbers game. Yes, I'll give you that. You're going to have to push some numbers through. You're not going to be able to allow yourself to get discouraged with the no's, because there's plenty of yeses out there. You just have to sift through the sand and find them. There's people out there who are business-minded people. They don't want anything to do with $25 products of $4,700 or $3,500. They're into the big ones, $6,500 on up, $15K, $22K. Those opportunities are out there. Until you make money and you get a cash flow going, or until you can generate, borrow, or whatever it takes to get going. It's like a franchise out here, 10,000, 100,000, $250,000 brick and mortar franchises. And them people are just getting a job. They're buying themselves a job. Stay away from that. Look for the big ticket leads. Treat everyone like a big ticket lead. You never know who's behind the screen, or what their finances, or if they might win the lottery the next week, and or whatever, come into some money. Rich aunt or uncle died. They've lost money before, and they're ready to buckle down and knuckle up and make some money. Now, there's ways to do that, but you got to find out, are they open to instructions? Are they coachable? Will they implement that which you advise? Do they listen? You're going to be able to tell this stuff from talking to them on the phone. And if they're persistent, they're going to want 2 or 3 members of your opportunity to talk to, especially with big tickets. Do they understand your instructions? Are they too fearful? Are they not fearless at all? What is their perceived biggest challenge? You got to get that out of them. You got to know where they're at. That's going to help you with the personalities. The personality is going to tell you one thing or another, and you're going to pick up on it. What are they asking for help with? Okay? Give your, when you get a team going, you're going to give your biggest wins and challenges for the day. You talk to your people every day and find out what their greatest success was for that day, and what was their greatest challenge, what set them back or stopped them or brought them down and didn't motivate them. You got to figure these things out, and you got to squash them right in the palm of their hands like a bug. You got to get rid of that negativity. Got to keep them moving towards the carrot. Okay? And that's not saying that you're setting them up or nothing. It's just people lose interest in everything they do. Look at the divorce rate today. People don't even work for their marriages. They're just the time of the season where everyone's self-pleasuring themselves and everyone else be damned. So you got to find people who are willing to help others. That's the way you get. You got to give to get. You got to have a servant's heart, and you got to be able to apply that knowledge and turn that knowledge into wisdom. Yep, I say it a lot. I repeat it 100 different ways. There's a couple thousand different personalities out there, all looking for the explanation in their terms. So I just keep going. Hints to becoming an authority. You can write an ebook. You can do a couple PDF reports. You can partner with somebody and write what they call as a white paper or a report or even a magazine article. You can do webinars. You can do Google Hangouts. You can do live streams on Facebook. You can do videos. You can do seminars. You can blog. You can do forums. You got to build your internet footprint. People got to be able to see you out there doing what you say you're doing and living the lifestyle that you claim that you're making. It doesn't have to be the guys with the Lamborghinis or the mansions and the big trips here and there, but you got to show that you got money. I mean, you can't say, hey, come make money with me, and you got none. Unless you're starting out, like me. I got none. I got little bits of streams started, but that's just it. You got to keep going till you get them streams turned into raging rivers. You got to trust in your system. Got to trust in the company that you're with. You got to trust in yourself. You got to react to the situations at hand. You can't just not react, especially when people are calling you. You got to pick up that phone and call them back. The fortune's in the follow-up. You're going to have to relax a little bit and let it happen. That's been a hard thing for me. I'm always trying to make it happen. You're going to have to slow down a little bit and think about what you're doing and look for the people who are making the money and knock and ask and keep on seeking. Never stop improving yourself, because ultimately you are the product. People are going to connect with you and your excitement. If you got no excitement, then you're boring. I might be a little boring because I'm not very excitable, but I can get excited, especially when things start going my way. I like it, but when it's tough, I'm a little down, and I'm always in pain, so I deal with a lot of physical pain and emotional pain too, and some spiritual pain, not as much as the rest, but you're going to have to work things out. You are your biggest problem to earning money. I know. I know I'm my biggest problem, because I got the knowledge and I got the systems and the tools, but I struggle with myself. You want to brand yourself. When you brand yourself, you're going to want to post positive stuff on your pages. You want to talk about positive stuff, inspirational quotes and motivationals. Maybe do a live Facebook for 10 minutes on being excited if you're excited. Or just be yourself. If you're not an excitable person, they're still going to see excitement on you, especially when you're having success. So when you're having success, show it, play it up a little bit. That's what the people are looking for. They don't even know it themselves, but they follow people who are exciting because their life is boring. Let's face it. You got to go to work every day, working for the man, making the money, paying the bills. No time freedom, no financial freedom. In debt to your eyeballs. You just got out of college and you haven't even started finding a job, and there's hard jobs to find. Jobs are hard to find, so it's a depressing world sometimes. So when you see the excitable, happy people, check them out. Make sure there's something to be happy about there. Okay? You want to build some charisma? There's 10 habits for for people who have charisma. Anyone can develop a charisma and be charismatic, have a charismatic personality. You know, I kind of, that's the way I think some people are kind of faking it. But that's just my negative attitude. So maybe they're not faking it. Maybe they are excitable, and maybe they have great charisma. You can kind of tell them apart. Listen more than you talk. That's one good habit for building charisma. Hear all that's being said. Don't have selective hearing. Don't choose what you want to hear. I mean, hear the whole conversation of people. Give before you receive. Give not expecting to get something in return. So, when you give, don't have a purpose behind it, or a method, or a madness in a return gift. Because most people don't do it anyway. And nobody wants to be obligated. So don't look a gift horse in the mouth, is what they say. Not sure what they mean by it, but if the horse is going to give you a ride, you better put some wheat in that mouth, or a carrot or something, I guess. I'm not sure. That charismatic people, they put their motives and baggage away. They don't make that public. They don't go out of their way to have pity parties and stuff. Nobody wants to be around that. Don't act like you're the end all to the be all, or the know it all. Sometimes I get accused of that, but I'm not trying to be. I'm just trying to share here. And you got to choose your words well when you're charismatic. You got to think of other people's emotions and be empathetic. You don't want to judge people. You don't want to bring their faults to light. You kind of want to hide them, especially your loved ones and friends, from other loved ones and friends. Don't go out and embarrass people. Make them feel good. Lift them up. Share and admit that you have your own faults. Yeah, like I am. I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect, and I don't know anyone who is perfect. And the only one I did know is not here, and I never knew him personally, but I believe he was perfect. So, hey, I'm Donnie Sinbad the Sailor Man, and I am a independent affiliate with Traffic Authority and with O2 Worldwide. I am able to help you with your traffic, and I'm able to help you with your tools, and I'm able to help you with your education about traffic and how to use them optimizing tools, and how to build leads and email lists and all kinds of things in that Traffic Academy. And each month we add a new course to that academy. And if you're looking for a better night's sleep, or more energy and a little more focus, got the O2 Worldwide drops. They're oxygenated drops, and it helps your pH levels in your bloodstreams. It will do all kind of good things for your body when your body gets the right minerals and oxygen levels. Your healing's faster. So, this has been Donnie with Poetry Writes and other stuff from Sinbad the Sailor Man. You have an awesome night and a better tomorrow, and God bless you. Good night.